Hi, I'm Eddie from Gamersfire.com, and this is my first impression of Prospekt. Prospekt is a continuation of Half-Life Opposing Force that plays out alongside the Half-Life 2 story. The coolest part is that it was entirely created by a fan, Richard Seabrook, who Valve gave permission to create and sell his idea. Let's start off in the technical field with the audio and visuals of the game. The important thing to point out here is that these are all real Half-Life assets. This means the game looks and sounds great. The engine has gotten some updates since Half-Life 2, and Nova Prospekt is looking pretty good. It still has the dark and eerie feel to it that fits a prison where an overruling alien race would stash away people who might make trouble. The long steel hallways make for an incredibly unwelcoming atmosphere, and the Combine technology spread throughout creates a true classic sci-fi feel with strange terminals and almost neon-style lighting. The audio is again straight from Half-Life. This means every gunshot and interaction sounds exactly like you want it to. All the iconic Half-Life sounds are here. I noticed the ambient sound really helped to create the environment, as you can hear the battle going on between Gordon Freeman and the Combine off in the distance. This is a great way of telling the setting of the story in a very subtle manner. You know exactly where you are and what's going on without it being shoved in your face. And when you hear a group of antlions flying in, you know to get moving. So, since this is a newly designed add-on using Half-Life assets, the part that will really make or break the game is how it plays. The design of the levels is spot on in creating the Half-Life feel. The game keeps up a good momentum of moving forward while rarely just shoving you down an obvious straight path. It continues the tradition of smart, physics-based puzzles that force you to stop sprinting and think for a moment. When the action kicks off though, it really kicks off. You will be facing rooms full of Combine soldiers and waves of antlions. This game is not easy. It makes you think even in the shootouts. There are parts where you will need to try several different tactics before you find one that will keep you alive through the gunfight. This changing from frantic action scenes to puzzles, all of which make you use your brain in different ways, creates a great pacing that keeps the game feeling fresh as you go along. The game uses voiceover memories to provide backstory for the character, and while the voiceovers are very well done, this method of storytelling does tend to slow games to a crawl. In this case, you can still control the character while the memory plays out, but the colors go all psychedelic, so you can't really accomplish much while this is happening. This sudden stopping throughout does throw off the otherwise great pacing in the game. The other side of these stops are sections where the enemies seem to come in endless waves, and all you can do is figure out where you need to go and sprint there like a madman. This provides one of the best adrenaline rushes I've ever gotten from a game. It will take you a few tries to figure out exactly where you need to go in these parts, but it does not get old, and damn, it is fun. So my first impression is that this game set out to feel like more Half-Life, and it succeeded. So far in the game, the story that's provided is mostly backstory for the main character and doesn't actually advance the Half-Life storyline, but that's okay. This isn't a sequel. It's a side story to fill out what we already have. Considering it doesn't look like we're getting Half-Life 3 anytime soon, add-ons like this that just let you dive back into the world of Half-Life and see what's going on around Gordon Freeman's story are exactly what we need. So if you need just a little more for your Half-Life fix, go ahead and grab this game. You will not be disappointed.
Max is dead.
Oh,
Eddie dead.
You ran me over! It says you're embarrassing me.
Oh.
Oh!
I'm gonna stay under it. Ow. I'm gonna die. That's what's gonna happen.
I just punched you up in the back of the head.
His body just fell out.
No, it's still.
Oh god. No, I'm gonna fall out. Max! Wait.